Welcome everybody to a new My Hero Academia video. And guys, I wanted to talk a little bit today about AIZAWA. I see a lot of people arguing about him, whether or not you should actually summon on him or not. So I just wanted to give you guys my 2 cents on the matter. And so obviously, if you really like the character, it's a given that you should summon, right? If you like the character, well, summon, obviously. If you're an AIZAWA stand and Razorhead stand, then of course also summon. Of course, there's really like nothing else to say there, right? But yeah, if you're on the fence, however, on whether to summon him or not. First of all, let me tell you, we have no idea what character might be next. A lot of people think that it could be Stain. I think it could possibly be Stain, but we don't know, okay? I was 100% certain that it would be Stain last time, and it ended up being Endeavor, so we have no idea, okay? Certainly, if they want to like diversify the types, right? If they want to release a speed type, a technical type, a power type, like All Might was power, then they release Endeavor, that's technical. Now they're releasing AIZAWA, that's speed. So I don't know. Like if that's true and AIZAWA does count as the speed character, then it could be possible. If Davi is actually power, it could be possible that Davi was next. But I don't know, because if it's staying next, it's kind of awkward, right? Like, because people that pull AIZAWA right now are going to spend their talents, are going to spend their resources right now on AIZAWA, right? And like then they'll drop Stain, and people won't have talents, won't have stuff to put on Stain, which isn't that big of a deal, right? It wouldn't really be a reason to not release Stain, but I don't know. So keep that in mind, right? We have no idea which character is next, because you might be saying, no, I don't really like Stain, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, but keep in mind that we don't know, okay? We don't have the Taiwanese release order in to guide us, because they obviously are not going to follow that. So we don't know who might be next, okay? So don't just summon an AIZAWA because you don't like Stain, okay? I know a lot of people are saying they might be Stain, but we don't actually know. So yeah, that's on one hand. And then also in terms of utility, right? That's another thing that we don't know, because I know that a lot of people that have played in the Chinese version have said that Stain is incredibly good in PvP and stuff. AIZAWA is also amazing in PvP, right? So don't be discouraged by that, because AIZAWA is amazing in PvP. Amazing. He's top tier in PvP for me, for sure. Stain might just be up there with him, but he's not going to replace AIZAWA. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe he will. But the thing is that just because Stain was or is good in PvP in the Chinese version doesn't mean that he will be good in our version too, because they changed Endeavor. And when they changed Endeavor again, right, to fix him, because they nerfed him too much, they didn't restore him to the way that he was in the Chinese version, which means that no heroes are going to actually be the same, right? Or maybe they will, but we don't know. We don't know if they will change heroes or not. We don't know if Stain will remain the same. I would probably lean towards saying that he will not, but we don't know, guys. So keep that in mind, okay? So if people come to you and they tell you, oh, in the Chinese version Stain is a king of PvP, so if you want to play PvP you should summon for Stain. Don't buy that, right? Because they might change Stain and he might actually be good for PvE instead of PvP, right? Or he might be terrible on both. You don't know. So yeah, as you can see, this is actually very, very tricky. We don't know. And I'm really surprised actually that they announced AIZAWA while Endeavor was still going. Not sure what's up with that, to be honest. Because last time, right, we got a week break, because obviously what they wanted to do was to not announce Well, I guess it makes sense this time because last time, like before they released Endeavor, what they wanted was, for people that were close to the pity and were on the fence on whether to get All Might or wait for the next character. They didn't want you to know what the next character would be, so that that way, right? Like you would just go for All Might's pity in case the next character would be something that you don't like. But I guess this time it makes sense because people would probably summon on Endeavor no matter what, because of the refunds. But still kind of weird. So I don't know if we will, hopefully not, but I don't know if we will get another week break after Aizawa or if they will just announce the next character one day before Aizawa leaves. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see about that. But yeah, this is very tricky, guys. This is a very tricky situation. I don't know. Also, for those of you that do have Aizawa on S and are asking me whether or not you should go for SS, well, keep in mind that his SS passive, what he does, it increases his 1v1 damage, basically. So basically, when Aizawa is against just one character, when he's fighting one person, one character, he gets, I think it's like 24-25% attack increase. So yeah, that's the thing about Aizawa. Basically, like if you upgrade Aizawa, all you're gonna get is more damage. Basically, if you upgrade his chips, you get more damage. If you get his cards, you get more damage. If you go to his talents, you get more damage. It's not like All Might gains a whole array of new stuff, just getting chips and talents, right? Aizawa is more like just more damage, right? So it's up to you, honestly, if you want to SS him. I personally will not SS him. I'm not gonna go for his SS. I don't think it's really worth it. I would much rather get the new character, honestly, before getting Aizawa SS. I could, well, I don't know if I could get Aizawa SS. I know I could get one of the two copies because I have the pity guaranteed. But just because of that, just because I have the pity guaranteed, I actually want to save for the next character, right? Like for sure, I want to pull the next character. I want to get the shiny new character. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't think, to me personally, that Aizawa is really worth assessing. Honestly, it doesn't really, like, it will help on some content in PvE and also, I guess, Guild Wars. But other than that, like, it's really not much. Like, I don't know. I don't see that being that useful. It would help with like mock contest and modes like that. But I don't know. I have better characters for mock contest anyway. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, to be completely honest. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I much rather get the new character, whether it's Stain, Shaggy, or not Shaggy, Stain, Shiggy, or Dabi. Hopefully Dabi. I would love if it was Dabi or Shiggy. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Stain. I will pull him if he comes out, but I'm not a big fan. I would much rather get Shiggy or Dabi. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be the video for today, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment. What do you think? Are you going to summon for Aizawa? Are you gonna go for his SS? Are you gonna skip? What are you gonna do? Subscribe if you'd like more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one.